Hello everybody, it's Tanya from Dolly Day's Nursery. Hope you're having a great day. I have a little someone to share with you. She is not completed, but ready to grow some hair, so she's getting there. This is my second take on this video. Oh my gosh, I got such a fright. I've been working with some lighting, and I decided to clamp the overhead lights. Whew, my heart is still racing. But I had Dolly Day's Nursery across the wall over the change table here, and I had this bright idea to clamp my light onto the bracket that the curtain rod that I was actually using. So the curtain rod was holding the letters Dolly Day's Nursery, and so I clamped this light on here, and so it was looking pretty good. Because it's dark outside and my lighting is so bad, so I had the lamp clamped on to the right side of my table, and I have another one clamped to the windowsill on the left side. So it was really working well, and then all of a sudden, bang, it all fell down on top of the change table here. So anyway, I guess that's a no-no. So anyway, my lighting is not going to be as nice and bright, and it was really equalized. So now I have to turn off this one. Oh my gosh, my heart is just poof. I don't know, maybe I can climb it to the bottom here. Poor Harley was here as well, and he's just behind me, wondering what's going on. So, this is Aria. So I'll just take the blanket off, and there she is. So, I will do all this again. I'll bring her up closer. Oops, her little mitt fell off. So, she's, well, preemie, small newborn. What she has on, the clothes she has on, is actually newborn size. So, it's not overly big on her. If I bring her in close enough, you can see the milk dots, the milia. Away from the flash on the camera, you have to really look. So the angle I'm looking at her right now, I'm having to look to see them. Whereas right here with the flash on, it's a little brighter. But I did, not 3 full layers, but I did 2 full layers of varnish to achieve the pores, like the skin, like texturing on her. Oh, I love this texture. Oops, focus. Right there. And so then I done a little bit of a different layer, but I guess you could say 3 layers. So this detail work, her milia, and even her little tiny pimples ended up not being as bright as what they were. And I love the veins on her eyelids. And her eyebrows are painted, so she's going to be growing some hair this week. Now, she was meant to be the first of the babies. I'm preparing for the show. It's supposed to be in October, the end of October, like it was last year. And of course, with the COVID-19, we just don't know if it's going to go ahead. But of course, we have to prepare like it is going ahead. So that means work, work, work. I'm going to turn off this light over here and see what shall happen. You know, I don't think my flash is on. Yes, it is. Okay, it is. Well, maybe these lights are drowning it out. Maybe they were overpowering. So, for now, I'm just going to take a break from the extra lighting. Oh well. One of these days I'll get my lighting properly set up. So, little area, being the small newborn preemie size baby, I did do her a little extra red, so her coloring is more close with being freshly born. Harley wants to get out now. I got him frightened to death. And so, like I said, this is a newborn size shirt, so it's not overly big. She does have her little belly plate right there with her little belly button. And these little pants are cute. So, but she's going to, her head is going to pop off. She's going to have her head on my workstation again. So there's the little tiny belly plate. And her little legs, little feet. Now, I did find that the nail beds were not great on this kit. So basically, I kind of created more of a nail bed to work with. So let's see. Come on, focus. We know you can do it. I think it was on, oh, there it is. So her little nail beds were so, just like a little dent, and so I had to fiddle around with them and see if I could get some little nails to look like nails. So her nails are, I'm happy with them. Oops. There they are. Oh, her bum is coming out of her diaper. There we go. So I have her, she's all weighted and everything. Her arms are all weighted and ready. It's just her head that's not weighted yet. So her head is see, now it's the having to cover that texture with hair and those nice little the veins. So that's Aria. So she'll be getting her hair. The next time you see her, hopefully she'll have her head of hair. Now the next bit of news I have is that I'm finally ready to share the actual name that I would be going under for my reborning. And all along it's been Dolly D's Nursery. And of course, my nursery is always going to stay as Dolly D's Nursery because I began with that name to share my collection. It was all about my dolls before I even started reborning. So that is kind of my personal space, I guess I can say. I am going to keep the name of my website, Dolly D's Nursery, but I will kind of fit this name in with it. But I've been really careful not to share the name of it too soon because as you know, especially when it comes to businesses, you have to be careful when naming your business. And so my research had to make sure that this name was not being used. And I wouldn't really think it to be, because it's not just, the name is not just out there, it's kind of made of an acrostic. So like when you have a word and each letter will represent a word on its own. So that is what I've been working on over some months now, and just cross-checking, making sure that it's not out there. And so that now is an opportunity that I can share with you what that name is. So on my Facebook page and on my Instagram, I shared the new name that my work will be found under. So it is hA.R.T.fullymade. Now, the H is mostly silent, and that I put the H there. It's kind of more of a almost an inside joke, because where I'm from, Newfoundland, Canada, many people are known for either adding an H or dropping an H. So if someone means to say hair, like the hair on your head, they might say air, or air on your id, instead of hair on your head. If they say, would you like to have a cup of tea, they might end up saying, would you like to have, instead of the H, have, take the H off. Or if they're asking, what are you at, they might say, what are you at, with an H on the at. Okay, so that's just a little bit of I guess basically the dialect is very different all over this island, and I don't drop or pick up my H's. My husband do. So that is a little bit of Newfie branding, I guess. But you'll see it on my thumbnail here. And it's the fact that I pour my heart into all my work, my reborning, all the art. So then I was thinking reborns are art. And they're meaningful. Many times they represent a child alive, probably grown up. It may represent a child that has passed. And so, therefore, they are treasures. So, authentic reborn treasures, but it's spelled under the tag of Heartfully Made, or Art.fullymade. Made. And the A.R.T. is in capital letters, and they have a dot in between them. So the small h with a capital A, a capital R, a capital T, and then small letters fully, F-U-L-L-Y, and a separate word, small letters, made. So Heartfully Made, or Artfully Made, because I know a lot of people in Newfoundland is going to be saying Artfully Made. And so that is, you know, I'm going to, on my business cards, for example, and on the birth certificates, it will say, Heartfully Made at Dolly Day's Nursery. So it's still from my nursery, but Heartfully Made is my work, my brand on my work. And so I just figured I'd share that. I don't know if eventually I will end up changing my Facebook page and my Instagram and website to that name. But the address will stay, like the mailing address will still stay as Dolly Day's Nursery, and the box number and all that. So I'm pretty excited about that, and you know, putting the logos on my photos now, instead of Dolly Day's Nursery, it's Heartfully Made, and underneath, so it's Heartfully Made, and it's Authentic Reborn Treasures. So if you're looking for your authentic reborn treasure, then I am available. I have 2 custom spots left open. So anybody that's looking for a custom, you can contact me. And so I'll be busy trying to get together some kits for that show, and as well as doing the reborns. Of course, I work a full-time job in healthcare, and so that kind of limits how much time I have for actually reborning. So evenings and weekends is pretty much what I do. But anyway, I just wanted to share that with you, and share her with you now that I got her to this point. Well, hopefully by the end of this week, I'll be able to share you her completed self with her rooted hair. And I'm pretty excited. Tomorrow, my brother is going to donate his hair to me. I'm so excited. So that I'll share that as well when I get his hair, and what I'm going to be doing with his hair. So it's pretty exciting. I've been after him for such a long time, telling him if he's going to cut his hair, I want it. And his hair is quite long and it's gorgeous and it's so healthy. He doesn't even use a hair dryer on his hair, so it's like not abused at all. But anyway, I'll be sharing that with you after that happens, because I know he won't let me do it on video. But anyway, I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you hopefully tomorrow. Take care, everybody. Bye.